Hi guys, so I have what will probably be a quick video. I want to make some heart-shaped buttons to go on my Happy Valentine's swap on the treat part. I just thought, oh, it'd be cute to put a little button on my little gift bag or whatever. So I'll link whatever I can there in the description box. Those would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. Last time I did, I made a little Santa. I am going to use the refills that I had picked up from Amazon again. I'm going to try these out again, so I need a couple of those. I don't know that I'm going to use the Mylar. I'm going to see if I can just use the back, and that's it, you know what I'm saying? The backing and the top. And the Mylar that came with isn't like the greatest. It kind of didn't want to stay in, because these aren't really designed for the We Are Memory Keepers button press. I don't know what they're designed for, to be honest, because it's just kind of weird, but I think what I'm going to do is like use this paper. I don't know if I need a piece of paper bigger than what I have here. Oh, that's striped. That's so cute. Yeah, so we'll just start with this one. This is just paper I have in my stash there. Not the heaviest weight paper, not super light either. It's really, you know, you kind of have to play with that too with the button press. Oh, I need the topper piece. Not the top piece, but I need this thing to cut into. So we will swing this out. I'll take these guys out and hopefully I don't forget. So this is the heart-shaped insert. And yeah, we're supposed to put this here, right? That's what it is. I haven't done this in a minute. And so I need a piece that's going to cut this. Now we can probably cut our own acetate, to be honest. I don't know if you'll say to be honest. Why would I lie about that, huh? But if you have your own acetate that's on the thinner side, like the Mylar, because the Mylar is pretty thin, you probably can just cut your own. But I'm going to cut this down to fit in this area. And put that there, and then we're going to swing it around here. And you definitely want to make sure that it fits, so that part doesn't really matter. You're just going to try to get your paper and everything on there. Make sure it's on that round cutting surface. And what you're supposed to do is just push. Oh, wait, hold on. One more piece. Here, the fact that I found this is a miracle of science. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, you're just going to pop that up in the top part. So again, the larger one at the bottom, it just sits there, and this one just clips in, you know, it just holds in with the magnet. I was just like, where have I put this stuff before? And that's all I did was go back and look. So anyway, you're gonna push, push, push. It sounds horrible. Give it a few squishes, and hopefully it cut. I'm missing a little bit, which is kind of a bummer, because I don't know if this is in the right spot. So let's just put that back. I'm gonna cut away this excess, just because it's kind of getting in the way anyway. And I need to get that piece right there. So I'm going to put this back in here, and I'm actually going to just focus on that area. And hopefully that'll work. Not bad. Okay, there we go. So I would do that twice, of course. And then we're going to switch out these pads. So just pull this guy out. Take this guy out too. Put these guys in here. And this part always like heart shape. You know, I always have issues with this one because obviously the heart has to be the same way. With the circle, when it, you know, you flip it in and out, it doesn't really matter where it is because it's a circle. So I think the best thing to do is put it on here, you know, sandwich it together, right? And then bring it to this part and just, you know, when I set it down, that works out. That's about right. Let me see. And it kind of clicks in. That's good. Okay. I do like to have my A and B showing though, where I can see it better. I guess that's okay. And then just bring it around over here, and now you see B and B, it just will click in. Okay, so now that one's set. Now let's bring it back over here. You're gonna flip them both to A though. So for right now, A there, and flip this one to A also. Okay. And couple things. So we have our base piece, we have our topper, right? And then we have the paper that we just cut. Now, generally I would put this with the Mylar over it, but like I said, doesn't really want to hold on to it with this shape It's the shape is slightly different from the We Are Memory Keeper shape. So anyway, we're gonna bring this guy over. I don't know how to best show you guys. It's that big old thing in the way. Nope, let's move that. Let's pop that in there. And it fits in the groove really nice. And then we're gonna put that guy. And this is A, so we're on A. We're gonna swing this back over here. They're both set on A. And we're gonna give it a crunch. Okay. And when you do that, it basically, when you swing this back out, your button should be gone, okay? And where is it? It's up in here, right? And I can see my paper even tore a little bit, which is kind of a bummer. Again, you gotta have to play with the paper and see what works best. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this to B, flip this one also to B, so now they're both on B. We're gonna take this guy, and it should be facing down because this is gonna push into the button, and obviously you want this piece to be usable. So I'm gonna pop that there, and then bring it back, and hopefully, let's just make sure it's a little bit crooked. I'm gonna try to put it as straight as I can. Ooh, okay. And then again, give it that really good squish. And we bring it out. Essentially, it should be buttoned. And it pretty much is, just that, you know, it misses some of this tucking. So I'm going to go around and just push those little bits in. But again, you know, we're paying like 10 cents a button when you get on Amazon, where they're normally like $1, maybe 50 cents if you're lucky, with the We Are Memory Keeper one. So anyway, all right, I'm just going to tuck those in just to make sure they're captured. But there's a button. That's so weird. The second one did much better. You know, sometimes it just depends. And I think once you get your mojo, also it just kind of works a little better. If you want to put the Mylar on, it will also protect your paper. And then if it doesn't stick on, I just usually pull it off. You guys see me doing that in other videos where I'm like, that didn't quite work out. So I just remove the Mylar, and it's just a paper button, which I think looks really lovely. Either way, you know, matte or shiny. Obviously we like our shiny buttons, so there's that. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is embellish these in some way. So let me grab some stuff and we'll do that. Okay guys, so I found my little Michael's stickers. I think these will be really cute for like some of the sentiments. And then I was gonna do little hearts out of felt, but you know what? Why not little flowers? So I have this little set from Spellbinders here. I think these guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do centers for them because I'm gonna cut them from felt, but do I have leaves in here? We have sprigs. Well, that's interesting. How come there are no leaves? I guess because this is the base, right? I don't know that I want those. I'll leave those off for right now. Let's do some different flowers, and maybe I'll grab some leaves from something else. Because I don't want a whole big sprig. I just want like a few little leaves. So I do have some other dies here in front of me that maybe I can grab some leaves from. Oh, right here. I put this whole collection together, and so this is part of the collection. We have some other leaves. Maybe on the bigger side, but we'll see. All right, I'll be right back. So this is the felt I'll be using. I had picked this up at Joann. Funny enough, it only has one red piece. I only need the smallest amount of this. So I'm gonna do one red flower probably, and a couple pink ones. Why not? So I need a little bit bigger piece of this. And then this has green in it, and it's a darker green, but you know what, we'll just go for it. So let's cut a piece of that guy off too. And I'm just gonna run these through the marquee. It cuts like butter with felt. Like if you want to use the metal shim, you can definitely do that. If you don't. It'll work either way. So I want one red flower, which means I'll run both of them together like this. And then I want two pink ones, so like this and like this, however I fit it on there. And a few leaves, okay? So I'll be right back. So I'm heating up my hot glue gun. I will say, if you find this at Joann's, for whatever, I guess because it's soft felt, it does need a shim. Like if you have a die cutting machine that has metal, cut into the metal. Like I try to do it just before, and I've always run stuff like that through the marquee, and it does a great job. Right now it was just like bouncing off, you know what I'm saying? So definitely shim it, or cut into your metal shim, should I say. And this leaf is interesting because it does cut like that, so I'm just gonna, you know, piece it back when I go to glue it down. But very interesting. Okay, I'll be back. Heating up, I can kind of see how it is that I want to arrange my little things here. Again, put that one back together. Couple little pink blooms. How cute are these? Trying to see if there's definitely a side where the die cut in or not. And this little guy. My goodness. That's so sweet. Okay, something like that. And I'll be right back. Oh, you know what? Also, there are little words. We can just tuck those in whenever. Okay, so to get this going, I think, just move that. I'm just gonna put some glue down. And, you know, just the way I think would look cute. And put that guy back together a little bit. Somewhere in there. And I always get rid of like the little excess stuff later. After it dries, it's easier to pull things away. And so cute. And then I was like, you know what? I still have my cases. This is from Spring into Easter, I think is what we call it. I don't actually remember what we called this swap. I think that one's from Marie Romero. And I was just like, I need something in the center. So I have these little guys. And I want a couple that are about the same size for the bottom flowers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take that. This time we'll be a little more careful. I'll just put a little bit. They're just going to peek out from behind there. Put that little guy there. And this one again, same thing, just a little bit of hot glue. And get one of the smaller ones. And pop that on there. And now we can put our little flower. And again, it's just building up those layers. I'm going to put glue on this flower itself. And a little hot glue here. And I'll pop on one of these little pink centers. Oh, how cute. So again, once these are dry, I just pull them away like that. And one of my little words. Cutie pie, that's cute. Cutie pie, that's cute. So maybe I'll take this one. Just pop it in there somehow. Like in there. Again, it's just like a little decoration I'm including. So I will do the same thing with the second one. Okay guys, and then my little pins. Again, I really like that matte look because it just looks so nice, you know? Obviously we can deck this whole thing out, but I just thought a little something cute. I was even thinking about maybe adding a beaded dangle. I would start it here like with chain and then actually do the beading down here so it'd be hanging down. Wouldn't that be cute? But anyway, all right guys, thanks for watching. Just a quick little fun thing to do, a little addition to my packaging, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.